On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. All
right, Grant. We get geared up for the home stretch. What are you looking for right now?
Well, BA, health is number one for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Griffin, and it's Robinson in at center.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah.
Here's McGrady. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the shot's good.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pass to McGrady. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Duncan.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And it's blocked. Now here's Griffin, tightly guarded. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the paint. Gurison, that's good. Gurison's got his second basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to McGrady. Parker left side. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. McGrady's got 5 now.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Now here's Parker. Parker, the screen. Pulls up, high post. McGrady, shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 20.
Then having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Here's McGrady. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Baylor, the pass to Mirson. The fadeaway. Rebound by San Antonio. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
McGrady, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Let's take a look at the numbers for him. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Baylor. Here's Bird. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. That shot missing. And he lobs it up top. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Here's Weber. This to Parker. A minute 31 left in the first. Hill with the double team. Here's McGrady. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Memphis making a switch here. Green is checked in. Just 5 games left on the year. Let's take a look at the current seedings in the West. If you look at Memphis, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course, the San Antonio Spurs, half a game behind.
Right now for the Grizzlies, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
So it's the Grizzlies now, after the basket by San Antonio.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's McGrady. He's covered by Fox.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Baylor. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Parker outside. 3-pointer, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Oh, there's the alley. Here's McGrady driving in, and he jams it home with authority.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Also Green out there, and it's Bird in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Fox outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
At the line.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Free throw's good for Fox. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Here's Weber. It's picked off. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Duncan. And Parker comes to help. Duncan, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
McGrady, good.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Fox against Parker. And it's Fox missing. San Antonio leading. Griffin passes to Parker. Here's Griffin. He's covered by Fox. And it's Bird with a rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. To the inside. Green rising up.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
Pass to McGrady from deep. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Timeout called. Memphis. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Wade, he's checked in for Memphis. And checking out the rookie leaders in steals over the last month. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mirasan, the pass to Fox. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to McGrady. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. A nice shot by Duncan.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
San Antonio has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And here's Parker. He shoots. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Inside, Duncan. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Duncan's got his second bucket on the night.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Parker. Releases. And he nails the jumper. And the Spurs lead by 2. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Fox against Parker. There's a screen. Fox, the pass to Wade. And the 3 off target. The Spurs have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Parker finds Griffin. Here's Weber. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
For your Grizzlies, number 22, Elton Baylor.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And they're on the run. That shot's good by Parker. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnover.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right,
always switching defensive style. Versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Parker. Here's McGrady. San Antonio again can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Baylor. 17 points in his last outing. Clock at 6. Here's Wade. And there's the drive. There's the block. And here's Parker. He has 6. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Parker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Eaton passes to Wade. Down low. Here's Baylor. The shake. And rejected. Here's Parker. Shots blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Hill. Here's Bird. There's the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Griffin's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Parker passes to Griffin. Screen by Robinson. Back to Griffin. 6 to shoot. Fade away. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bird's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hill. The 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's McGrady. From down low and off the glass. That one's good.
Assist goes to Tracy McGrady.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bird, defended by Griffin. Count it. Bird's got 6 points.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking a shot.
Blocked. Baylor, pass to Eaton. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. It's blocked. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front, up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny. Don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home.
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth.
Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a three-point game. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Griffin, and it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position. Here's the pass to Wade. Here's Bird. And there's a pick inside. Duncan. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to McGrady. That shot's good by Parker. Parker's got 11.
Well, he saw the defense and was able to use the rim to protect his shot with the reverse.
San Antonio's foul. Chris Webber.
These are his first free throws of the game.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good, and this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Graham.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Here's McGrady. 20 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Robinson. Parker, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
A nice shot by Duncan.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
They retain possession. Here's Robinson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical. They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here we have a rundown of the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. Number 1, the Grizzlies. 5th, the Spurs.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
Pass to McGrady. From outside the arc, Murasan pulls it in. Murasan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Wade. Parker defending. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes a first. He does not get the second one. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Free throw good, Robinson. Green's checked in for Wade. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The G League is on the rise these days. About half of NBA players have some G League experience, and it's especially valuable for rookies. Spurs coach Greg Popovich said it's a lot better to go down there and get 30 minutes than to sit on the bench and be the 12th guy. Brian, it makes sense.
Makes perfect sense. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Green with the ball for Memphis. Nice execution inside from Green.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And he's going for the oop here. And a big finish by Robinson.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Parker. Finished off the break. Parker's got 13.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Murasan, the putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Parker. Here's McGrady. He shoots it. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Baylor. Here's Bird. Pure from 3-point range. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Parker, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Deflects the pass. Here's Baylor. San Antonio with a rebound. Takes a step back. McGrady, the pass to Parker. With the teardrop. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 10-point lead. Memphis calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Duncan. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. The 3. He drops it from range. Baylor's got 8 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
McGrady, the rebound by Duncan.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam. Man.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to McGrady. The Grizzlies pull it in. Mirasan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's McGrady. He's got 22. The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Bird to the paint. Now here's Griffin. Pass to Parker. Back to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGrady. Memphis with a rebound. Mirasan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Duncan. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Baylor. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Elgin Baylor. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Parker. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Memphis, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
We can't forget about the boards. If we don't go to bodies, they're going to be at the...
And pretty unsurprising there. Greg Popovich reminding his guys to box out, play fundamental basketball.
Well, you work so hard at everything else. It's a crime to give up those extra possessions.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it's Bird in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Pass to Weber. Now here's Robinson. Lets it fly. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Wade. Parker defending. Shot from 12. Wade misses. Spurs trail by 16. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Parker. The wide open shot is on the money.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Tries to break his ice. Oh, Robinson with a block. McGrady, the pass to Weber. Here's McGrady. The 3-ball. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 9 rebounds now.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Pass to Wade. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Bird. Off target from 3-point range. Spurs trail by 14. It's Griffin, high post. Here's McGrady from downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 27 points.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Timeout, Grizzlies.
The team gonna make you scream your Parker. Get down, fans, on the court, please, for high. Here comes defense. Get down, fans. We can't hear you.
Sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Bird passes to Mirson. Here's Baylor. Pass to Wade. 3-pointer. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Parker passes to McGrady. Back to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Knocks it loose. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Thursday, they head out on the road to face the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Dallas Mavericks.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Put your hands together for Grizzlies Month Youth Dance Team. What a song!
Now Parker. Pass to McGrady. Back to Parker. 20 feet out. Memphis with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And that one is stopped right through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Memphis leading by 15. Here's Baylor. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebound San Antonio. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Baylor. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Parker outside. Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Mirasan's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Wade, the pass to Baylor. Griffin pulls down the board. Spurs trail by 18.
Memphis foul. From Parker. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Spurs, Tracy McGrady.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Back to Wade. Pass to Bird. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet We still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Parker. Griffin passes to Weber. Back to Griffin. An easy 2 on the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Memphis leading by 14. Timeout, Grizzlies.
All right, man. The first ladies of the forum are ready to take the court. Give it up for your Grizzlies. Let's get loud once again for your Fish Girls dance team.
Here's Wade. Parker defending. Second chance effort. Murasan, that's good. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Pass to McGrady. Lets it go. Good as the jump shot falls. McGrady's got 31. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Wade. Murasan, the pass to Wade. To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's McGrady. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Duncan. Grizzlies lead by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. The first one falls. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Fox is checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Parker. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to McGrady. Takes the 3. The rebound by Duncan. Here's Baylor. Here's Bird. Robinson with the block. Griffin passes to McGrady. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Baylor. this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.